Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Frank. American Eagle Rises. Friday, August 1st. Another month. Holy. Yeah, July just went right out the window. How y'all doing? We're here at the weekend. It is it's just after 3. Got in a small walk at, we'll say, lunchish time frame. I haven't eaten any. I had an apple that's well, for lunch. Excuse me, guys. Man, I don't know what's going on. Had my small breakfast. But anyway, we'll see if we can make it till 6 o'clock. It's really nice outside. Like, man, it's not quite fall, but it kind of feels like a real warm fall day. Sun's out, so it feels a little warmer. But yeah, barely any. I'm not sure if there's any humidity, but yeah, great weather. It's not really hot. We gotta do some lawn care. We've been dragging our feet. The lawn's actually not even that long, but it's been a while, so we'll cut it. And I don't know. It's kind of normally at the yellow, but it's not. It's very green right now. So it's been a little abnormally wet this year, at least rain-wise. So, and then we gotta do extra. Probably need to do a little edging. Gotta do a little bit more whippy snapper, whatever the hell that thing is. I think I need to pull a couple of weeds. Yeah, so we're gonna be outside probably a good 2 hours. We already went for that walk, so we're definitely going to get our sun today. So, what is going on? America First News. And I don't know. It's nothing spectacular. Or maybe it is, depending upon how you know, if you're a hater, not a hater. But nothing splashy today. You know, let's go to our quick market thing here, because that's probably the biggest. Oh no, it just did it, guys. I just happened to look at it. I know, it's like I gotta look at the camera and then make sure everything's going here. So let's bring back that camera. I want to make sure we're still rolling. It looks like we're rolling. Yeah, there was a bad jobs report that dumped on Wall Street earlier this morning, and the market is not having it. No, it's price per perfection. There was no Fed cut. So, I don't know. How bad are these job cuts? Because the market is behaving like a little 2-year-old spoiled rotten kid. The 10-year Treasury minus 14 basis points. That is a very big move. It's saying no to risk assets. The assets, right? Looking at, dang, guys, I don't know. I'd have to go back prior to somewhere in 2023 maybe, but this is the biggest drop in the 10-year Treasury and significant. Yeah, so again, this is what happens when everything's priced for perfection, and I'll call it narrative driven, but you know, the Federal Reserve keeps saying the job market's tight, which I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that's a load of shit. There's another guy on YouTube. I listen to this guy because the problem, or at least I haven't commented this channel this way, but he's using the data. Okay, fair enough. So his theories in his action, or at least his recommendations based on the data, would be accurate, but I don't think the data is that accurate, right? He's like, oh, well, there's the strong consumer. I'm like, what world is the consumer strong? And he's saying, well, because the consumer is spending money. And I'm like, dude, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, they're spending money. If the assumption is you're not supposed to spend money you don't have, well, throw that out the window, right? And it also doesn't mean, right, if you're, oh, you're spending more than last month. Well, yeah, maybe you're buying the same amount of food, and food went up 25%. So nominally, yeah, everything looks good. It's like, well, no, it's not. Like, so I don't know, right? And then are the job numbers real, right? Real unemployment. Unemployment's low, yeah, because everyone has 3 jobs. So I'm learning what he is, but I'm kind of like, dude, your data is bad. And that's my point, even like at work. It's like, if you're using data and you're not vetting the data, right? Or if you know it's kind of fudge, it's like, okay, fine. Then maybe we put a filter on there, or like say, hey, it's skewed to one side, so we have to be careful that the data doesn't lead us in the, right? And everything's fake. So anyway, guys, yeah. So I don't know how bad the job report was. It just was bad. I don't think it was as bad. I think the market's just, doing this. Now, again, the market needs a pullback here, even if these job numbers were well. So anyway, yeah, that's basically setting up the, ironically enough, that's enough to make the DXY go down, which I guess so, right? I don't know. The 10-year treasury goes down, so I guess, but shouldn't the DXY be a little bit more stronger than it is? Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, SPY, yeah, it's not liking it. Bitcoin's not liking it. Right now, Bitcoin and SPY are down the same percentage points. So this is more of a knee-jerk reaction of we need some cash. But with the DXY being lower, I don't know. This might be more of a, hey, we're liquidating some assets to get some short-term cash, but it doesn't look like they're staying in U.S. I don't know. It's just kind of weird, this kind of setup. Gold and silver, love it. Yeah, gold's up. Silver's up, not so much. The miners are kind of rattling a little bit. So yeah, that's what's going on in the market. I don't think this is going to be recovered anytime soon. But in all grand scheme of things, this looks pretty mild. When you get a bad numbers job report on a Friday, this is kind of what you get, to be honest. The SPY is only down 1.68%, so it's not the biggest one-day drop at all by any means. It is following up a down day. So it had a down day, it opened with a gap, and now it's down. So it's pretty much destroyed the last, pretty much all July's upshoot. So I don't know. We'll see if this continues. It still hasn't gone down, at least SPY hasn't gone down to its 50-day moving average. So this could be a healthy pullback for the beginning of the end. Who knows? Anyway, that's your market. Well, whatever. We call it the market, but it's really not the market. Market for fake assets. What do you guys want to call these things? These stocks that you don't own. They're not even yours. It's a claim on us. I don't know. But you do and you don't. But you get paid as if you had. Does this crap make sense anymore? I don't know. Every day. So, some other, getting back to this Maxwell House thing. She's being moved to a less secure facility in Texas. Yeah. Take that for what it's worth. That implies to me you don't get transferred to a less secure facility unless you made a deal. Yeah, so let's see what's going on, guys. Yeah. We'll see. Or unless Hillary did it. So it did it again. Twice in one video, guys. 2 lags. So I don't know. Maybe Hillary, she's got something. Anyway, some other things. This looks like a nothing burger, or it's panic time. Maybe not quite a nothing burger, but it definitely is a panic time. They got it, for the weekend. They got to give you a little bit of dose of some fear. This leftist, it's ABC News, so obviously, right? You got to get the libtards, the communists, up in arms for the weekend. But we don't give a crap. It says Trump moves nuclear submarines. We don't even have that many. In response to Russia's highly yeah, I read a little bit about it. I think I clicked on it here. Born the deputy, whatever, in Russia, so it wasn't even Putin. Said, oh hey, can't be you can't be giving us ultimatums, and we're not Israel, and we're not Iran. Duh, you're Russia. I don't know. I guess he's implying that, you can't bully Russia around. Like, no, we could probably talk with Putin, but yeah, whatever. Putin does what he wants to do, and Russia does what it wants to do. But I'm pretty sure Putin's on the call telling this guy, like, dude, what the hell? Like, all we need, right? Putin could be like, dude, I'm not going to cave in to Trump, but I don't need your shit, right? Like, hey, I do that, right? Yeah, so Putin's not going to be too happy about, one of his, supposed, yeah. Putin runs a tight ship. So, yeah, this guy's going to be in trouble for a little bit. Posturing, saber rattling, right? I want to say that's kind of to be expected. When some dopehead, dumbass says something like that, you got to just do that, right? So Putin's going to get all pissed at this guy like, God damn it. Great, that's all we need is this, Again, it's a war of narrative and optics. So, yeah, you got to make sure these people are on board. So, yeah, Putin's got a great weekend talking with this guy. I'm pretty sure he had other plans. He probably wants to do other things. So that's what I saw. Oh, what is this? Employers added 73,000 jobs in July, falling short of forecasts. Okay, so that's what it is. Again, that's by CBS. Communist Broadcasting System. That's what CBS means. It is. That's what it means, guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And ABC means authoritative broadcasting company. Yeah, they're all screwed. Yeah, so we didn't lose jobs? We added 73,000. So I guess we were looking for a larger number. I guess that's what it was, right? Yeah, they're also trying to imply that Trump's on the list. Well, we shall see if he's on the list or not. Obviously, he hung out with Epstein, but he didn't go to the islands. And if the documents say so, and we can prove that they were tampered. Anyway, it's kind of weird, though. Mike Johnson, the House Speaker guy, he doesn't want the list to come out. Like, what's going on? Anyway. What was this, Butterball? Wait. What the hell is this? Butterball abruptly closes another factory and fires everyone as crisis deepens. What is going on, Butterball? Yeah. There you go. See, that's actually news that you need to kind of, like, perk in, look into. A lot of these food things are like pseudo-false flags. Were they looking for an excuse to get rid of people, right? I'll call them they, the WF in particular, okay? So if you don't like the they part, WEF, whether or not, a certain little country, that everyone kind of hates in the Middle East, whether that's Thai or not, right? They don't want you eating meat, any meat, right? They don't want you eating period anyway. They want you to die. They don't want you to reproduce. They don't want you to die. All that anti-natalist, kill yourself, kill your older people, blah, 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 right? Yeah, so, a lot of these things are contrived, or there's, there's a legitimate concern, but then they're incompetent, they let things go, right? Like, oh yeah, and then it'll be a big disaster, and then we'll be forced to destroy all the chickens. That's what they do. Right? None of this is organic, and the problem is you'll have a little, even if it's like one little chicken gets a little sick, right? And they'll just be like, oh no, we gotta kill 100,000 of them. Like, dude, just that one, and everybody else is fine, so what are you doing, right? Anyway. We're at 16 minutes. Yeah. I don't know. What else, guys? What else? I don't really see anything else. Tom Selleck, 80, is nearly... oh, okay. Is he about to die now? Another cool 80s guy. Yeah, guys. So, we made it to another weekend. Yeah, comment below. Thanks for all you die-hard people. Yeah, no, I wanted that to kind of sit kind of weird there with everyone there. So, yeah, because only my die-hard people are past the 2-minute mark. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Yeah, we're not doing too well view-wise. Somehow we did get a couple subs the other day, so that's great. We're going to keep posting videos. And I don't know. Let's see, we got a couple more months to the 1-year mark, so I don't know. I might have to make a decision. I don't make a decision. It's kind of hard making videos, no one's watching this stuff, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a YouTuber. I'm too ugly. I'm a communist, or not a communist, I'm a Nazi, and all that stuff. I don't give a shit. Pretty much anyone listening here is definitely on my side. But randomly, if a hater's listening or anything like that, whatever, dude, go fuck off. Anyway, I'm gonna have a good weekend. I found the stop button. That's always a good thing. And have a good weekend. All right, see you all around. Bye. Come on, do it.